What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Anteiku Nation, where we game and we know things. And today I want to talk about a topic concerning Vanguard Zero, concerning these clan events that we get periodically throughout the year for certain clans. And I really want to touch on the changes that need to be made to this system in this game that I love. But before we begin, guys, please hit that like button if you like this video, smash that subscribe button, and click the bell so that you can be notified each and every time that I upload a brand new video. All right, so clan events. Let's just get into the meat and bones of this thing. I like clan events, but I also hate them. There is a lot of good and bad in these things. Yeah, it's kind of cool because it's like, oh, we've got this special clan that we don't normally have in the gacha system. So like you got Grand Blue, you've got Spikes, you've got Tachikaze, you've got Neo Nectar Mega Colony. All these clans that kind of get just this once a year, maybe twice a year type support, which is not what we see in other clans. We don't see that with, Gold Paladin, Royal Paladin, Kagero, the such. You guys know this. But there's a huge drawback, and it's very frustrating. This event I was actually looking forward to because Tachikaze's Ancient Dragons is a very, very powerful deck. And if you disagree with me, that is fine. But it is a very powerful deck that will stand up to the test of time going into this new meta of Link Jokers and, Blows and Die Kaisers and Ethics Busters and things of that nature. Like all these new, more powerful decks that we're going to be seeing. Yes, Tachikaze can stand up and go toe to toe with those. So if you don't like that statement, I'm sorry, but it is the truth. Now, I, for one, like I said, was looking forward to this event. I had a lot of success with Murakumo, where I don't think I dropped a dime on the game, and I was able to complete the entire deck throughout the week. Like by the end of the week that the event was over, I was able to craft or pull the cards that I needed. Now, we look at Tachikaze, and I know of two people, I'll say this, I know of two people already who put in 5,000 gems worth to grind the event. Some of those people got it day one. Others, like, I don't know when they exactly started grinding it with their 5k gems, but they did pretty much flesh out the deck. I myself, and I got with some friends, we crunched some numbers. There's a lot of resources to go into being able to pull. Let's just say this, just pull 10 times from the challenge fight. Okay, so let's go down here for a second. Okay, the challenge fight. Okay, every time you do a normal character fight, you get the challenge fight tickets. Okay, these challenge fight tickets are what allow you to fight the clan event character, and this time it's a Zaki. Okay, so for each very hard mode that you fight in normal character fight, that's 3 tickets. Three challenge tickets times each character fight. So if I do, let's just say I do 10 fights, okay, that's 30 tickets. So that's 10 character fights for 30 tickets. Let's equate that for a second. Okay, in order to challenge Izaki on hard mode, it requires 8 challenge tickets. 8. Okay, big difference here. Okay, so it gets to the point that you have to have about 100 challenge tickets to challenge him 10 times. Okay, here's where RNGesus comes in, and he's just like, maybe I'm going to shine upon you, and maybe I'm just going to crap all over your day for all of that grinding that you did in order to get said 100 challenge tickets. Okay, every time you do one, it drops little keys, these keys. Okay, for him it's keys, for everybody else it's something different. It's just some different gimmick that they put to make it seem worthwhile. So RNGesus comes in the fact that maybe you get gold boxes, maybe you don't. The gold boxes are awesome. You get 40 keys for one gold box. So the more gold boxes you get, the more packs you're actually going to be able to open. That's awesome. Problem. And I've ran into this myself. On average, if you challenge Izaki 10 times and the numbers match up with not only my numbers, but 2 of my friends as well, you get on average 3 packs. And that's saying that like RNGesus just crapped on you. Now, if you get some gold boxes in there, maybe a substantial, maybe let's just say some moderate gold boxes, you might hit 4. You might hit 4 packs. Maybe you hit 5. Okay. That is a lot of resources pulling from a character fight to do another character fight to grind an event that should not require that. If you want my honest to God opinion on that, can't talk, you should be able to, as soon as the clan events open, you grind that character event. Let's just say you don't use your material or your stamina on other character fights such as Kai, Ren, Aichi, whatever. You should be able to take your stamina, go toe to toe with Izaki in this sense, and grind out the character fights. On top of that, we don't even get VP points for doing an event character fight where we get VP points for doing a normal character fight. Does no one see a problem with that? This is going to be the video where like I just kind of tilt because I'm aggravated as a player. As a fan of the game, I am aggravated. And this just needs to be said. I love Vanguard. I love everything about Vanguard. I will stand behind the TCG. I will stand behind Zero. But as a fan, as a player, and a friend of the community, if this video gets enough recognition, if this actually gets out there enough that somebody listens, this needs to change. This is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. This is spitting in the face of the players. Because I'm sorry, if I get VP points for doing a regular character event, shouldn't I get VP points for doing a event that's supposed to be this special, unique thing, this awesome experience that would make me want to play it instead of banging my head against a wall, hoping that RNGesus smiles upon me and that maybe, just maybe, I get lucky enough to flesh out a deck that only gets support maybe once a year. And here's the bad part. Here's what makes it even worse. As soon as the event's over, that's it. You're done. You don't get to keep grinding Izaki from the event on out. It's either you get in there and you get the job done, son, on week 1, or that's it. You're done. You just don't get Tachikaze Ancient Dragons, or you don't get past Ancient Dragon, cards. That's just bad publicity. That is bad design. That is just overall crappy for the community. Okay. Game Studio, Bushiroad, I love you guys. You've been doing a lot of amazing things, but this has got to change. This needs to change. As a matter of fact, if you wanted to make the event even more special, if you wanted to make it better, let me just automatically just go toe to toe with Izaki. Let me be able to grind my little gem keys here and give me double VP. Give me double VP points for doing the character fight. It's an event. It's supposed to be special. It is supposed to make you want to play the game more. It's supposed to make you want to grind it, not sit here and be like, maybe I get what I need. And maybe I don't. Maybe I just throw another 5,000 gems at this one deck that's only going to get this one amount of support. And in a year's time, we're moving on to the next best thing. That's bad. That is overall bad design. I'm sorry. But like we throw these little tokens to get the, I don't even use the tokens for the room. Let's touch on that for a second. I don't even throw the tokens at the room. You know what I do with those tokens? I stash them up as many as I can get, and I throw them at booster packs, because then I can at least take those coins and do something useful for when, in this case, set 12 comes out, set 13, set 14, whatever set's getting ready to come out. The room stuff is pointless. Nobody does the rooms. You do not see a content creator going and splashing their room in a video, being like, oh, look at my room. It's so awesome. You can't do anything. It's all there for cosmetic purposes. It is absolutely totally freaking useless. Yes, I'm a bit angry, and I apologize, guys. I don't normally get angry. I am normally one of the most chill content creators that there can be. But like this is frustrating. This is super frustrating because I have a love for this archetype. I like Musketeers. I like Grand Blue. I like all of these clans. But I only get like a set time that I can grind these things. And then I'm not even guaranteed I'm going to flesh out the deck unless I throw more money. It is a design flaw in the fact that they're trying to get you to just pump more money into the game. It is what it is there for. It is designed to make you pump more money into the game in hopes that you flesh out the deck. Now, I mean, granted, you pump enough money into it, yeah, you're probably going to finish the deck. But from a free-to-play player standpoint, like from a person who's just like, I don't really have the money for this, so I just kind of like, do what I can, you're crushing those players. You're hurting your game. You're hurting it. You are like taking away. Like one of my friends, actually, we've been talking about this. He's just like, I give up. He's like, I'm not even gonna worry about it. He decided that, hey, I want to actually go and I want to play Grand Blue. And so he's like, I'm just gonna start saving up my stamina for Grand Blue because like Tachikaze is just not happening. My best friend who plays this game with me is struggling in the same struggle bus as myself, trying to get Tyranno Legends to drop, trying to finish out Spino drivers. Okay, I got lucky in the last few days that once per day I've gotten like one triple rare to work to drop. And that's just on pure freaking luck because there's no guarantee I'm going to get a triple. I mean, we both have pulled almost 30 packs now. Only 3 triple rare and like 30 packs, maybe better than that. For an event that's like a week? Like, are you kidding me? It's just bad. Like, there are changes that need to be made. This is not the kind of like publicity you want for your game. This is not what you want to do to your player base. And our player base is small. We are a very small community. We are an awesome community. But we are just, you don't do this. Like, there's so many better ways that you can make your system. So many better ways that you could, interact and give special events to your players. I mean, I just started playing Dragon Ball Legends on the side because one of my friends was like suggesting it to me. He's like, hey, really get into this and play this. Do you know how much free stuff I got just for logging in? I mean, how many like just stupid things that the game just gives you to be like, I want you to play my game. I want you to get invested in it. If you were a new player coming into Vanguard Zero and you're like, oh man, these dinosaur cards, man, they look really awesome. I really want to play them. Like, it looks like Power Rangers Dino Thunder or something like that, man. Like, look at it. Like, it's so badass. Oh, wait, I can't get these cards. Like, I'm going to miss out on the event. And then like, I don't have enough time to grind it. And I got to grind this little dude. And then I got to do this. And I got to do that. You jump in through all these hoops to do what you should be able to do naturally. I shouldn't have to fight Toshiki Kai in order to fight Izaki. I shouldn't. I should be able to use my stamina and I should be able to fight Izaki. And I should be able to get the gym keys so that I can exchange said gym keys for said gacha packs. And on that note, talking about stamina, I know it's been said on the Discords, it's been said in the Twitter community, it's been said like all over the place. Why am I still getting only 75 points of stamina when I use 100 gems to replenish? What is the point of giving us more stamina by the time we keep, going up the fighter grade, which I'm like at almost 58 now. I think it caps at 65. Why am I still only getting 75 stamina? Why am I not getting my entire stamina back for paying 100 gems to replenish it? That is bad design. You are fighting your player base. You are fighting against your community. and you're spitting at them. You're saying, well, you need to invest more money, you need to invest, more time, you need to grind my game more in order to get your stamina back. And I'm sorry, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. If I have a cap of, let's just say, 150 stamina, I should spend 100 gems and I should get 150 stamina back. Plain and simple. There's no reason why I should have to dump 200 gems to get 150 stamina, because I only get 75. So 75 is 150. Yeah, Anteiku's a little tilted, guys, because I really wanted this clan. I wanted to play this deck. It is fun. It is awesome. But these events, they need to change. You need to do something different, Game Studio Bushiroad. I love you guys. I love your game. Thank you for giving us Vanguard Zero Mobile. I with all my heart appreciate that. I am trying to put out advice to save your game, to help build your player base better. You got to do better than what you're doing right now. You are hurting your player base, because there are people out there just like, I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. Or I'm going to try and then I try and then I don't get it. It's painful. This is painful because it shouldn't be this hard to get a deck together. Like, it shouldn't be this uphill struggle. I mean, it's just, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to calm down a little bit, but like, I just think this needs to be said. And you guys, you got to do something like this. Exchanging it for rune pieces is pointless. That does nothing. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants that. Give me tokens that are going to give me more packs. Give me tokens that I can use for stamina, so that maybe I can use those tokens to replenish my stamina so that I can keep grinding your event. Give me an incentive. Not just because I want to build the deck, but give me something worth my time and my investment. Because I'm telling you, people are going to throw money at your game. They're going to throw money at Vanguard Zero. I for one, am one of those people. I put money every time a new booster set comes out. I get a bundle. I get like the highest dollar bundle. And then I might get like a $20, triple rare ticket. So, I mean, that's a lot of money every month. That's 12 months out of the year. You do the calculations, guys. You already know how much all that costs. I don't have to tell you that. That's how much money off of me Game Studio Bushiroad's making off of me, one player. What are they making off of the rest of us as a whole, as a collective? You can't tell me this game is not making money. But when you start becoming a cash grab, when you start being like, just gimme, and you're not giving anything back to give incentive to the player, and you're making them struggle to build a deck that only gets support once, maybe twice a year. Come on now. Let's be real about this. Let's just be real. Call it for what it is. Again, bad game design. But I digress, guys. I digress. I know a lot of people feel the same way that I do. I know that there's a lot of changes that need to be made to this game. I know that looking forward down the barrel of the gun, there are some improvements coming. There are some hope. There is some hope left in this game that, like, this can be turned around to keep this game alive and keep it thriving. Because if it stays the same with not only the character fight events, but these other little holiday events that we get where we're just throwing dice around on a puzzle, we got to do better than that. There's got to be something more that you can do for your player base. Like, I mean, once in a while I'll do like a little board game thing. That's cool. But every single time it's just like cookie cutter repeat. It's just designed a little bit different. It's just, decorated a little bit different to make it look special. Like, I don't know. You guys can do better than that. Like, I know you can. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has done it better. Shadowverse does it better. Hearthstone does it better. And you're competing with all of these other digital card games. You're competing with a lot of games. Now you're also competing with Runeterra. Like, take a note, take a page, administer it, do something, implement some new changes. Just please, for God's sakes, do something different, guys. Let me grind my character fight without having to grind other character fights. Let me get VP points for grinding a character fight when I get VP points for any other character fight? Why is this particular character fight not worthy of me getting VP points when it's a special event? As a matter of fact, like, even if you don't give me double VP, you know, maybe give me VP points with maybe 25% more VP points. Like, don't even give me a whole nother, like, double, just something. Give me an incentive. Give me a reason to want to, like, do this and let me finish my deck. Because it's an event. It should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. But anyway. Oh, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I ranted so bad. I do apologize. It's not something that I normally do. I normally try to say, like, normally the good things, but, like, you cannot be a fan or a player of a game and not see the good and bad in a video game. I don't care what game it is. There's always some kind of nick or flaw in a game. Like, no game is absolutely perfect. There's always something that they could do better or something that can be improved upon. And, you know, I'm a firm believer in that. And I think I would be doing a disservice to you, the community, if I didn't make this video. So with that being said, guys, as always, stay strong, stay healthy, and happy gaming.